and welcome to a demo review of the Lakeside official that I played on Monday. I obviously am checking the medigun at the start of every single round. That's just what you do. I decided to review this demo because it's a very long demo. It has all 7 rounds. I won't spoil the result. But I get the heavy pick there, and then I probably shouldn't have carried on walking into that soldier. I probably should have backed up after he shot that first rocket to avoid the second one. But they did get saw, which means that their crits creek is going to be accelerated by 25%. But the heavy pick allowed us to get slightly more aggressive onto the point. So it's kind of like a weighing up whether that was good or not. But I'd already been sawed before. I'd already been seen, so I was gonna die. Just had to be aware. Probably shouldn't have gone for the stab if I knew the medic was gonna saw me. Take down the sniper, because the sniper is a very key pick on this map. You need to make sure the sniper stays down, because he has huge sight lines watching over the whole map. I changed disguise because I heard the pyro goes down, so I just disguise as the pyro, go into the pool. Here I missed the stab on the demo man and the heavy. I was going to go for the medic there, but the demo man goes down there, which is alright. But then I didn't want to look like a spy, so I had to make sure that I wasn't spotted. I managed to get the the heavy and the medic there with the nice decloak, using our heavy as a distraction, and managed to get the NG as well. I actually go for the sniper here, but I'm taken down with a melee. But the soldier manages to feed off my damage and take out the soldier as well. This match is against what they called unnamed Thailander team. It's UGC Silver. I'm playing for Amputee Twister Club in this match. These guys have a lot of really high level, I tried to save the sniper there by calling out the spy on him, but he was slightly too slow. These guys have really high level players like Yak on their team. So their scout goes absolutely ham in this match. He gets like 90 frags. Yeah, see, he's very good. So we're trying to focus, make sure he doesn't absolutely just stomp all over us, but he still does. But they have really high level players. They have even though it's silver, I think they have the maximum of platinum gold players that they can. So we knew it was going to be a difficult match going into it. So I call out the spy scout. I need to make sure, because we need to retake this point. So I need to make sure this medic goes down. I aggressively decloak, but I'm then spotted by heard by the medic, and so I know that he's gonna call it out, spam the drop bind as well. I need to make sure that I actually get something there, which I managed to bring out the trick stabs. Trick stabs. I didn't want to trick stab him there. I wanted to just do a nice little standard backstab on him as he was moving forward, but he heard me, so I had to go for the trick stab, and it worked out in that situation. I decloak, and I know that I'm not going to get anything other than the heavy there, so I just go for the heavy pick, and I can quickly wrap around. I know they're not going to be looking for me for a while because they think I'm going to go away, but I actually get the medic pick because of that as well, and I do huge damage onto that demo. He's going to have to fall out, and we take the point because of it. And our scout actually cleans up on my damage on the demo there. So we have control of the point. I haven't actually been focusing the sniper that hard. I usually focus the sniper slightly more than I have been during this game so far. That's one thing that I think I should have done slightly more. Their medic goes down there to a nice shot from our sniper, so that means I'm freed up to go for other picks, but I get caught by flames there and taken out. They are all holding on the right hand side, so I call that out, and we have a nice little rotate from our team, and we use crits creek. we get the demo, and I'm not sure what else we get with the Crits Creek. So yeah, I don't think we got anything else. That means I need to make sure that, okay, their sniper goes down there, which is really nice for us, because that means I can actually go for the combo slightly more now. I need to make sure that their medic doesn't get a Crits Creek. So that's what I'm going to try to go for now. I'm going to try to go for a medic pick, so he doesn't get a Crits Creek or an Uber, and doesn't push it in onto the point. I call that they're in point, and I can actually discuss as a pyro because he's not near the combo here. But I get spotted. I thought I got spotted, so I actually just went for a really quick demo pick there. But I hadn't got spotted. I probably could have gone for the medic. I hear they've used crits, so I call that they've used Crits Creek, and it's on the scout as well, which is interesting. But their scout is the carry, so I get the medic pick, which is really nice, and then I actually follow it up with the heavy pick before being taken down by the spy. So it's a really close round this first round, and we should have probably killed their whole team there with the Crits Creek, but the demo doesn't manage to get anything besides, I don't actually know what he got there. So that means I'm gonna have to do something really big behind the point to allow us to get in on the point and hold it. That's the key. So I disguise as a scout, so if he does kill me, or if he sees me, he doesn't know which one to go for to slow down the cat. And that's really unlucky. That heavy was spun up, and I was expecting him to stay spun up. I'd leave the health pack for one of my teammates, but then I decided to take it instead of to allow the soldier to be more easily taken out, so he can't like take the pack or whatever. I probably should have gone for the sniper there, to be honest. And then I flubbed the medic stab, which I don't think if I'd got the medic stab, I don't think we would have been able to win the round there. But that's one thing. Alright, so on to round 2 now. So they've won their 1-0 up in this in the match so far, and so they're still on Crits Creek. So I call that out. They're demo spamming the point, and I bumped the spy. So both spies have been caught out. So I call that the NG's really low HP. And he does manage. Our scout does manage to take him out. I go straight for their sniper this round instead of going for their medic or whatever, because this allows us to more freely come moving on to the point. I realised that was a bad decloak, so I just cloak right back up and allow the pyro to check some more behind the point. I'm disguised as an engineer, and the pyro manages to spot me right before I go for the medic, and kills me just as I was about to go for the stab on him there. Our heavy now is actually, I think his computer died or something, or he crashed. I'm not 100% sure. He did crash at some point in this game. So their med drops to our Crits Creek and their pirate and their scout. That allows us to move straight on to the point, stack the point, cap the point, get some nice cap time. That means that I need to go for the sniper now so that our medic doesn't go down. But our scout's already on it, so that's... So I am free to do whatever I want at this point. Our sniper is not having the best of times because he has a bit of lag. So we asked for a server, but they smartly declined. But I call out the all behind the point, and I try to get a demo or medic pick or something, but I don't manage to do it. So at this point they have numbers and our demo is really weak, but so our demo just goes down. We shouldn't have pushed up onto that point in hindsight, but as long as our medic gets out, we should be fine, and we should be able to repush this with crit stickies. So I call it out that they are on Ubercharge. So if we want to repush this, we really want that medic to be down. We don't want to allow him to get Ubercharge or something. But that sniper is going to halt our push. So he is the main priority. So I managed to take him out first time with 3 shots, 3 for 3, which is really good, because now that means I'm slightly faster and I can go for whoever, not whoever I want. I really want that medic, but I call out the Ronuba. That's a nice, but even though I died there, that gave me the intel to give the team where they were. So the sniper pick allowed us to move in behind the point without him taking out our medic, and then My death, even though I didn't actually get anything like directly done, I told my team where everyone was, which allowed us to move in and easily kill their medic. And I kill their heavy there, and I shanked the scout, but I really wanted that demo pick, so I went for the demo, but I was taken out before I could get to him. But that heavy pick allowed us to move slightly further forward and get more aggressive on behind the point. So I did actually hear that the spy was by our sniper, so I called it out and he managed to take him out. So our sniper stays up, so that means we have slightly more map control than we would have if he had gone down. And that's just one thing. When going around a corner, okay, I shouldn't have decloaked there, to be honest. But when going around a corner with your knife out, you always want to be going out at right angles, because it allows you, in that situation, I didn't have to do anything to get that side stab. I just had to click. It's like it's like preempting a corner stab, because if someone's coming around that corner, they will die and you won't. So it's just one little thing. So we get one with the crits before they uber. The med doesn't drop this time. So I go for an aggressive decloak because we really needed that medic to die. So our medic could have a nice fat advantage, but unfortunately their scout gets our medic as well. So that means the charges are nullified. But that medic pick does mean that we do have a chance to get back into this round. So we're aggressing onto this point. That soldier was called out. I do remember that. I don't know why no one took him out, but I call out that they're on 20%, and then I'm going for a really aggressive decloak to try to get something here. Anything right now would be really good. So that heavy pick's really massive. That allows us to push up onto the point, get some cap time, aggress onto their medic, maybe even get a medic pick or something. So I call out their medic's really low HP on the left hand side, and then I miss 2 shots and he goes behind a wall. I probably shouldn't have cloaked there, to be honest. I probably could have had a chance at killing their medic if I hadn't cloaked. And I'm really surprised their engineer didn't see me, so I just sat the teleporter because I really need some metal now. So I sat the teleporter, take it out and get a full cloak. So our heavy time's out, so the story behind this is that the engineer was timed out. Was typing pause, and he was typing pause because our heavy timed out, and then I managed to just absolutely fuck up the pick. I didn't know he was typing pause at that time. Otherwise, I probably would have just gone for another pick. But in hindsight, I probably should have gone for another pick anyway. Probably shouldn't have gone for him. I probably, if I'd got like the medic behind the point or the heavy behind the point, that would have allowed us to actually hold on to this point much more easily. I'm just going to skip through this pause. I don't know when it ends, so but I'm dead, so nothing's really going to happen. But yeah, I shouldn't have gone for that. And it looks like we're going to go 2-0 down in the first half. In hindsight, again, I should have been going for this sniper a lot more than I have been. I've only killed him a couple of times so far. Oh, here we go, I spawned. But I should be like focusing him on this map. So they win this second round as well, and as you can see, their scout absolutely destroying everyone. And so make sure that you crouch at the start of the round so that the medic can heal the priority classes. That's one thing I don't see a lot of people doing, just with whatever class they're on. It's really annoying as a medic, mate. So our NG asked me to not take the metal, otherwise I would take the metal. And I blocked the fucking direct from the fucking soldier, so the med doesn't actually go down. And I flubbed my aim as well. So that could have turned out really, really good for us, but it turned out really bad. Our soldier and spy went down for absolutely nothing. And I gave them the saw as well. So they use it on to our combo, and now I can take the metal because we don't have any chance of having point. NG has no chance of getting there, but I should have gone for the heavy there, because once the heavy goes down, that medic, to my knowledge, that medic has no one to back him up. I didn't know that demo was there, so that medic is left for dead at that point. I should have just gone for the heavy rather than the medic. It turns out that the medic may have survived anyway, but it's just one little thing that I shouldn't have gone for the medic. So I missed miss everything there, but I don't actually get the demo. Like, I kind of helped the demo die because I feel like I'm like in the way. So there's just a little distraction. I didn't really do anything there, but it wasn't bad. So I respawn. Make sure you check your the medigun at the start. One, at the start of each life, but also when you just have downtime during a life. I don't actually often have downtime, so you won't really often see me check. But like here, I could just be checking the medigun while cloaked. Like there's no reason I shouldn't be. I'll sat the minion pool, and then that's really unlucky for me there. I really should have kept my knife out because I didn't know what he was doing. So I should have kept my knife out, and that would have been a guaranteed kill. So I'll just wait on the dispenser for the heals. And here, I should just be checking the medigun. And here I sap it, and I just decide to cloak away. There's no reason for me to try to kill that engineer. As long as his teleporter's down, it's alright. He's not really doing anything this match so far. So I do actually feed a saw here. I was going to go for the medic, but the medic saw me. Again, he has very good awareness, so I'm actually just going for the heavy a lot of the times. The medic, even though he got a saw, he didn't manage to get away. So that saw didn't end up mattering, and it looked really flashy, that understab. So it ended up being okay. Again, checking the medigun when I spawn. I switched to Ambassador because I thought, like, I didn't actually call out the spy because I thought I could get him before the medic died. That was my fault that the medic died there. But I switched to the Ambassador because I thought I could get a couple of headshots rather than body shots because my aim wasn't too bad today. So like that headshot on the engineer. But I get caught in front of the wall rather than behind it, and so I die to the heavy. But that demo pick was really good. That allowed us to probably our medic got out because of that, because the demo couldn't trap the med. So that kept the med alive for definite, and it actually allows us to push slightly more aggressively onto the point. We have a point presence now. I noticed that the pyro is by the combo, so I changed the disguise to the spy, and this is one of my favourite decloak spots, just like on the other side of the pillar to where they are. But I think I was I think I was seen while decloaking, so the pyro managed to get me. I nearly actually managed to get the heavy on the way down there, but alas, I don't quite get him. Medic just should be backing out all the way out right there, but whatever. As long as the med gets out, we can win this round. That sniper managed to duck behind the walls just before I shot him. I was debating whether to shoot the NG, but I realised that it's just not a priority pick, the engineer. So I didn't go for it, and I don't give my position away. I decloak in main, disguised as the spy. I'm just peeking to see what there is going on right now. And I don't see a way to enter, so I just go up top. And I don't really see a way to enter, so I'm just gonna peek while cloaked, and I think I'll go for a drop here, drop down onto someone's stab. But the pyro manages to see me, and I nearly get another air blast stab there, but I'm taken out. But that means that their team was distracted. There, I should have called out their team was distracted, and got our team to push in and take control of the point. Here I've gone dead ringer because I just want to get some damage out because I'm not really doing anything. So I've decided to go dead ringer just to ambi spam for a little bit, just to change up my, because the Invis Watch wasn't Invis Watch wasn't really working at that point in time. So I just I fluff up the medic stab and the heavy stab as well. That should be at least one guaranteed pick there. But I decided just to switch up my game style slightly there, because if something isn't working, you need to just switch it up. I never run the dead ringer. I get one body shot, so I know the mini can clear up the scout there. But anyway, yeah, I hardly ever run the dead ringer. I don't really like it. But here, I know that Invis Watch isn't working for me at this moment in time, so I'm just going to run the dead ringer, just to change up my game style, keep them on their toes. And I just asked for a little buff there, and I don't go for the metal again, just so that the engineer, in case he wants it. And I managed to actually get a nice headshot onto the scout. And here I get spotted. I try to act like I'm cool and just by strafing behind the heavy, but it doesn't work for it. And I just quickly decloak over on the right hand side. And I'm just acting as if I'm on their team. I should have the gun out. This why is just like disguised gun out here. But I managed to get the demo pick, which is heavy pick, sorry. Which is really big because that means they can't like put pressure onto the point as much, and it allows us to actually hold for definite. So I switched back to the Invis Watch for the start of this round, and here we go. So I check that they're on medigun, or what medigun they're using yet again, and I get hit by a sticky, but I don't really mind. I'll carry on moving behind. And here I got spotted by the pyro, so I have to go for the stair stab or the trick stab there, which in that case was the stair stab. And it ends up working out. So this should be a guaranteed kill on the sniper, but I absolutely just fuck up so hard. I miss the headshot and then a body shot, and then I get taken out with a really nice shot from him. So that was really my fault. Just need to work on the more consistent aim there. So I asked someone to go kill that sniper because he was low. I call out the headshot onto the heavy. He has to fall back, cause even though he's getting healed, that's 100 damage. Like that's 100 damage advantage to whoever fights him compared to what he should be on. So the sniper's still up, so I need to go for him again. And I disguise as the engineer. I don't actually see where the sniper is, so I'm trying to get information on where the sniper is. And I call out the demo's low, so I just go for a headshot on him, but I don't quite get it. And here, I get caught out, and the soldier kills me. So I go back to the revolver because the ambassador isn't working. See, I probably could have easily killed that demo if I'd been running the revolver. I could have just plonked 2 shots into him, and he probably would have died. But if I'd hit that one headshot, he would have died as well. So I get hit by a pipe, but I don't think anyone notices, so I'm just going to cross anyway and just take the pack over here and disguise as a spy. And I know we're pushing in, so their comms are going to be slightly more cluttered, so I'm going to take that advantage and take out the heavy with a really aggressive decloak. And I managed to get the pyro as well. I call out the medic, took 40 behind the point, and there's a demo on our backs. And the medic gets absolutely fucked with that sticky, but he doesn't quite hit the fadeaway pipe. That would have been an insane clip. So their medic is up, so that means I need to go for the medic again. I need to just keep pounding that medic until he dies. And I managed to surf the damage away, and I take that opportunity to reload the revolver for that one shot, or whatever it was. When I'm behind the point. So I think I thought they were gonna back out. So I went to get a stab there, but the pirates and then I realised that they're not backing out, so I have to go back in. But then their pyro spots me and tries, and so I have to go for the trick stab or shoot him. And he was on like 175, so I go for the trick stab but fail. And then he asked me to he asked me to shoot him rather than go for the trick stab for some reason, rather than go for the face stab even. So that pyro doesn't notice. No one noticed me bump the pyro there, which is good. And I go for the close decloak, but don't quite get it. I was going for the heavy there. I was out of cloak, so I had needed to go for something. Decided to go for the heavy. Didn't get it, which is unfortunate, because that means they still have a really big presence on the point right now. Again, just checking their medigun. And I'm back onto the ambassador, because I think I can do slightly more with the gun than I can with the knife at this point. So I call out the heavy's weak, but he gets taken out. And he gets taken out, sorry. So I go for a sniper disguise, because I haven't actually been disguising the sniper at all. And then I managed to take out the medic with the gun, rather than the backstab. And then their demo is taken out, and then their scout is taken out as well. So that means we have really nice control of the point, but they have a sniper on the right hand side, so that he needs to get taken out now, because he has a huge sight line, and we can't actually get onto the point to defend it, because their sniper is watching over the point. So we need to take out that sniper. So I'm going to go straight for the sniper now, and I call out the all-in pool, and that soldier sees me at the last seconds, and I manage to cloak and get away. But I don't have enough cloak to cross, but I see the demo's low, and I actually missed the headshot. So I have to go for the second body shot, but then I actually hit the headshot. So slight order problem there, but oh well. But they capture the point. We've got 1 minute 20 left on the point, and they have 15 seconds now. They had 25 seconds-ish. This is looking like a really bad situation for us. So I need to get something really big, like a huge combo pick. But I know that I'm going to die, so I have to go for the sniper. Sniper's a good pick, but unfortunately at this, and says, well, he congratulates me for using my gun, because I'm not going to try to face stab them from halfway across the map. But the spy was about to kill our demo, so I have to take him out, which I do. But what I wanted there was I really wanted a combo pick, because even though the sniper pick is really good, in that situation, oh, excuse me, he's not going to be one. He's not going to be the one really defending the point from the onslaught of our players, from like our demo man and stuff. It's going to be their demo man and their heavy. So here, I know I'm spotted by the combo in main, so I just start to rotate over, and I see the NG and his mini. I stabbed the NG, and I was gonna go for the mini pick, but he but the mini gets taken out, so I'm like, oh, I've got my sapper out, let's go for a sap. But I die before I can sell the dispenser, and there I nearly take out the demo as well, but that pyro, he we're also asking for a pause. They don't pause, which is a bit unsportsmanlike. But yeah, so the NG pick, I wanted the NG sap, but then I felt like I had to sap something because I had the sapper out. I really should have just cloaked instead, but that's just a little minor thing. But then I was spotted by the pyro, and at that point I knew I was dead, or I was going to get the trick stab, so I just went for the trick stab and I managed to get it. So they are the first 4 rounds, and I'll be moving on to the 5th round now. Alright, so the 5th round. So our soldier was actually on their team for the first little second of that round. By accident. Because we actually swapped teams now. We've got a new server. And got under the sniper's request. And I take the ammo from the engineer. I forget. And he shouts at me. But what are you going to do? So their sniper is really aggressive onto the point. So I really want the sniper and the medic. Because that medic... That obviously the medic's a really big pick. I really wanted the sniper and the medic, and I don't know whether I wanted the sniper or the medic more, to be honest. I mean, they both have their really big picks, but their sniper really hasn't been doing too much this game, like too much. So the medic was in the way, so I decided to stab him anyway. And I hope to get the sniper as well. And that's really unlucky. The medic was really low. I thought I'd had the backstab there. He was on like 10 HP after I shanked him as well. So one shot from the ambassador would have killed him as well. So that's slightly lucky, but we should have advantage anyway. And so I've gone back to revolver because I feel like I could do more. Oh, excuse me. I can feel like I can do slightly more than the revolver. And so they've nearly got Uber, so that's the pick that I want to go for now. I missed the stab on the medic by just a fraction. So that means we have to make sure that we get our medic out with our advantage. So we have we're trying to bait out their Uber now, I think, because I don't think they've used quite yet. Yeah, we managed to bait out their Uber, and their sniper's getting stupidly aggressive. So I know that I'm like very unlikely I'm gonna be able to trick stab him. So I just try. I tank the second melee with the invisibility watch, leaving me with 8 HP. That's one thing you can do. You can take one full melee and then one invis melee, and you can survive that. And then I take out the sniper as well. So here I take out the soldier and the heavy. I take out the soldier there because I'm pretty sure, seeing as the heavy's focused on something else, that he won't have the reaction time to turn around and kill me before I kill him. In that case, he probably wouldn't have mattered anyway, and he probably would have gone down shortly afterwards. But here, if I just crouched on the medic's head, I really could have actually got him there. I was expecting him to carry on walking forward, but he turned around, so I actually landed on his head. If he carried on walking forward, if he carried on walking forward, then I would have just landed right behind him. So I managed to win the aim duel with the spy, which is always nice. And I'm try to cross onto the point. We use our Uber, so I know this is a really good chance to decloak because they're going to be focused. And I know they have Uber, so I really want that medic pick, but I don't manage to get it. But I do manage to escape the heavy after trying to stab him there. And this is where he knows where I am. So he's just spamming his minigun. He's not doing. I'm calling out this to my team. He's not shooting at anything apart from me for the next for 15 seconds straight right now. So I just decide to hold back, hold slightly more passive, and just let him spam his minigun. And actually, now I hear that he's not shooting the woods, so I go out and he actually gets sniped there. So the problem player for me for that little 30 seconds is now down, so I can enter in. And I actually go for the NG pick because I don't want that mini really to do anything. But he managed to take me out with the mini, which is really good aim with the Wrangler by him. It's a slight mistake there by me, but oh well. So our scout is in main. I switched to the dead ringer now because I want to protect the point more, because it's really close. I want to play more on the point, and their medic just doesn't get any help in main, so he actually goes down with 97% overcharge, which is really unfortunate for us. I realise the heavy doesn't realise I'm a spy, so I go for the stab on him and I get him. That allows us to get more aggressive onto the point, and I just dead ringer behind the point now. Still disguised as an engineer. I go through main because I know they got a teleporter and I want it down, and I want the metal from it so I can have another dead ringer charge. I disguise myself as the heavy, but the engineer actually comes up to kill the spy, so the heavy disguise doesn't work today. I was going to leave the HP alone, but then no one was going to take it, and I figured that it would have recharged before them. So I actually go for the scout here, because their scout has been a really big problem player for us. He manages to just get in and kill our combo a lot, so I decided to go for the scout instead of anyone else there, because it means that our medic has basically 100% chance to get an overcharge here. And he shouldn't be going up there, and he shouldn't be using quite yet, because our demo isn't up. But he does use, we have control of the point, we do defend the point for slightly longer. And then I call their scout in pool, and I just hit him once, distracting him, and I managed to distract him enough for the sniper to get him down, and then I save our sniper. The sniper saves me, and then I save the sniper from the soldier there. So, here I try to take out the sniper dies to the mini sentry, and I actually dead ring away with 2 HP, and it's looking like a good situation for us now. But I managed to take out the heavy, but if that scout hadn't been there, I would have been able to take out the medic, but the medic goes down anyway. So we are currently, we just got a respawn wave, and we're 4 up right now, 5 up, but our demo is about to go down, I think. So I stick on the dead ring because we need to play around the point. And this, if we lose this round, then we lose the match. So this is a really important final 10 seconds, really. So I take out the soldier, and I take out the sniper, and then the demo. And then I fake going for a, I went for it, but I wasn't expecting it to work. So I just activate the dead ringer, and then to kill the heavy so that we could get onto the point and win the round. So that actually saved the match, that little 4K there. Just using the dead ringer really aggressively, to actually fake my death there. Oh crap, no. Alright, so I think I'm back on in the invis watch at this point. So yeah, I'm back on the invis watch. I make sure to take that ammo to allow me, our demo goes down really early. I make sure to take that ammo so our NG can have the big fat ammo pack. I was going to take out that sniper, but he gets taken out with a body shot before I can take him out with a backstab. That's fine. The huntsman actually allows me to play slightly more aggressively with a sniper disguise than I would normally, because you have to actually get like up slightly closer with the huntsman. So it allows me to more aggressively play with the sniper disguise. And I see their scout is wanting the dispenser heals, so I go for the scout because he's a really big problem player for us. But I get caught. I kill him, but I get caught out by the soldier. So I call out that the soldier is really low, and our soldier manages to jump round and kill him. And he jumps onto the med, but he gets taken out by that scout before he can kill him. But our sniper takes out the sniper off the damage of the soldier. So we're in a really good position. And I go for a really aggressive decloak on the heavy, just in the case that it does work. Unfortunately it doesn't. I probably could decloak here and actually go for him, but I decided to just play it safe, play it slightly more slowly, and I go for the gun work on the heavy, and I call out he's really low, so someone should be really aggressively playing onto him right now, but we don't really have the positioning to do so, unfortunately, so I'm pretty sure he survives. Their NG and their soldier are down, so that means there's fewer people looking for me, which means that it's kind of good, but their pyro is still up, so we need to be careful. And their medic actually survives this, I think. Yeah, I deal so much damage, really high percentage of his health there, or what he had anyway. He was left on 10 HP, and that scout takes the shot onto the medic. So their medic still really needs to go down. But our sniper then gets their pyro, which allows me to play slightly more aggressively and go for their medic with hopefully a higher success rate. So, but we managed to actually take out their entire combo there, which is really good. And then I decided to take out that scout because he may just jump over that heavy's head and take out our medic. And we have an advantage, an ubercharge right now, and I don't want that to happen. So, I'm just gonna trade my life for the scouts in this case because he's like really good. So I'm actually like he's a slight priority in those kind of situations. Sorry for hitting my mic there, by the way. So we should have an ubercharge advantage now. So I don't need to go for the medic, but if we can get the medic, that will alleviate any pressure onto our combo at all. And I see that the medic's backing out, so I try to drop down into main. But I really should have gone for their medic there probably. But their demo is down. But I go for the sniper, just to stop our medic going down. And their soldier catches me in exactly the same position once again, so I'm taken out again. I don't know whether their medic goes down, like now. But I did at the time. Okay, so yeah, their med didn't go down, they have ubercharge. So they push in, and we lose control of the point. But we do have a minute and a half advantage right now. So their medic goes down to our scout, and their demo goes down as well. So their pyro, their pyro blocks the shot for the sniper, courageously saving the sniper, for giving him his life for the sniper. But the sniper ends up going down anyway. I go for the sap on the mini sentry, just so that our team doesn't get damage dealt to them. And I call the scout. The scout really needs to be taken out, but he actually wraps back around. And I managed to drop down onto the medic and kill him with the stab. And I really could have shot that pyro down there, but I just missed too many shots, and he stays alive. But that medic pick was really big. It allows us to really easily hold this point now, in theory. Alright, so their sniper is down as well. Extra solar. So that means so I just checked what minigun we were running because I just wanted to know. So that means and it allows me to not clutter up the comms as well. So I take it right. So because that sniper went down, that meant it's really only the spy that can contest the point. But we used our Uber slightly too early, and I tell our medic just to get out right now because we need that medic to stay alive. But I managed to take that pack in pool, so if anyone were to be like low, then they would get denied their HP. And well, the main thing was to try and get like the medic pick, but it did mean that they had slightly less heals. Their medic does go down there, and it's slightly unlucky that the heavy turns around literally at the last second. But I still go for the decloak, and I managed to kill the heavy, saving ours. Not sure what HP he was on, but I need to take out this soldier so that our medic isn't killed, and I managed to do just that. And their sniper is running the Sydney Sleeper for no apparent reason. But I still need to take him out because a fully charged body shot can take out our medic and a lot of other classes in the game. So we just need to cap the point right now, which we managed to do. And that was an easy retake. So it's 3-all at this point. So we're into the deciding round. So checking the medigun once again. Their demo was a lot slower to mid this time than he was last round. I managed to cross, but I am bumped. I had a buff, so my health isn't affected, but my sneakiness is. Their demo and their scout go down, So I just need to take out one combo piece really, and I will survive. And that's our point basically. So either the medic or the heavy. I'll actually get the heavy, so the point is ours. Point is probably ours anyway, but that heavy pick just solidified that. So checking the medigun as I spawn again. And I should probably change up my disguises slightly more. I disguise as scout the most, and then like NG and spy. I should probably change up. I do like to use the soldier disguise and the heavy disguise every once in a while, every so often. But I call that they're on overcharge. But this sniper is actually a bigger pick than that medic at that point, because we need to make sure that we can contest the point with our overcharge without having to flash quite as much. And I go for the entry pick and the mini entry pick, so that like no little pieces of damage can come in. And that heavy was eating the sandwich, which is a nice easy pick for me. And I should have, maybe I should have chased, but I didn't really want to chase because I'm up, so it allows me to get. I've got another chance at this medic pick. That like what 90, 60 damage meant that he had to like back up. And I thought I sapped that mini first time, but I hadn't. And I knew I was dead anyway, so I just decided to go for the second sap attempt. So they're pushing on to the point, and that 1.5 minute hold is really nice. But our medic gets picked out from pool by the sniper. But we did get 1.5 minutes off the clock there, over 1.5 minutes. So that's good. I see their scout is by the combo, so I disguised as the sniper here instead. And I think they have overcharge. Yeah, they have overcharge at this point. So if I get the medic pick, that would be really good. So I go for the medic pick, and I managed to get it, dropping the medic, and that allows us to more easily move in. And their pyro and their soldier go down as well. So we can move in onto the point. But both our heavy and our demo go down, unfortunately. I hide in the dispenser so he can't shoot me, but he actually goes for the sap instead. But because our power classes went down, they actually can have a lot of room around the point, but they aren't putting cap time onto the point. The heavy's the only one like contesting the actual point, so I decided to go for the heavy pick. And I get a heavy pick, so that means that their like main guy who is like on the point taking a lot of damage was down. So that allowed us to have slightly more time onto the point, and allows us to be slightly more aggressive now that they've captured the point. So we have a minute's advantage, and I think we have uber advantage as well. So we use in, and we kill the pyro and the demo with the uber charge. So the medic is left alone with the heavy in main, and the scout as well. So I see them rotating over, and I know that they're going to be checking their backs, but I disguise as the pyro, and I look away for that little nanosecond, and because I was disguised as the pyro is meant to be around the combo, but he was down at that time, or he was like in main or whatever. So they like, all right, okay, this guy's actually the he's actually the pyro. He's not like going for the combo. So I just look away for that. I really should kill that scout. I look away for that little small amount of time there, but it fooled them enough. Just that little angle there fooled them enough so that we could so that I could actually get the pick, and we managed to hold on because of that, and we managed to win the match. So from 3-1 down to 4-3. So I hope you found this interesting and helpful, and I will do more in the future, probably, at some point. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.